awesome YouTube. I decided that I wanted to make a little fun video for you to enjoy on, and the video that I want to make is a compelling one in terms of me going to a convention. But the convention that I did go to this year was Momocon. Momocon is, I would say, is like legit the rendition of everybody coming together and having a good time. It was such a good experience. It was so much fun. It was a wonderful experience, and I want to be able to celebrate this time without my older sister. Now, my older sister, she did get the tickets or the badges for the convention, and funny enough, that I showcased in the thumbnail. The theme for Momocon was based on a YouTuber that we all should know about. But if you don't know, Momocon was inspired. Like Momocon was displaying the theme of Monsters Remake, and basically Monster Remake is a manga series that has been created by the most iconic YouTuber that we all know and love. But even if you don't know who he is, his name is Corey Kitchen. And funny enough, honestly, going back to that same point, Corey Kitchen was able to appear at Momocon, and this is considered his second time going to a anime convention promoting Monsters Remake. So that's crazy. Like, for him to show up, that's insane. But also, this is my first time going to Momocon, but it's not only the first time I've been to Momocon. NANI?! But it was located here in Atlanta, Georgia, which was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. So I just asked my older sister, like, what if we go to a convention here in Georgia? Because we've never done that ever. So I was able to manifest that will with her. So yeah, that's legit the whole synopsis of the story. Going to the convention, it's like I say, it's a wonderful experience, but also it's a very good lesson for you to express yourself and to emphasize on whether you love anime, video games, comics, or any other type of stuff in culture. It's always important to legit just have fun. Not worry about all the negativity, not worry about everything that's going on inside or outside the world. It's just a time where everybody can let their nerd out in a way that it doesn't contain any backlash of any sort, because I've been hearing on social media that the black community gets so much backlash based on anybody just cosplaying non-black characters, and I do see that all the time, and I do want to give out a message to everybody out there. Whether or not you're in the black community, just have fun. It's not fun to make fun of other people when they're cosplaying a character that they love to do. So it's not fun to like go on people's head and just talk about that, so I do want to say real quick that every cosplayer that's on social media, whether you're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, I salute you. I really do. Because it's not hard to, be inspired by people who do it, but it is also hard to keep up with a fan base based on that. So any big or small cosplayer that's out there, I dedicate you. I really do, and I love you for that. I love you for that. And yeah, I just want to sit back and talk about my overall view on going to Momocon. Yeah, so that's all I want to talk about. You know, this is my third time actually going to a convention, and that's really interesting. This is my third time actually going to a convention, because the first time that I went to a convention was at Anime NYC, which is by far legit the largest East Coast convention that you could ever ask for. Like New York, they know how to turn it up, including Atlanta, Georgia, and every other state in America. But Anime NYC is considered to be the biggest East Coast convention there ever was to exist. And yeah, I asked my sister, can we go to Anime NYC in 2024 and 2025? And she was like, yeah, let's go. I'm down. I love my sister for that, you know? I wouldn't be going to these conventions if it wasn't for my sister. Buying the badges, giving me cosplay ideas, you know? Yeah. So, it's honestly crazy, you know, for me to be able to go to these kinds of events and to see everybody. To see, okay, let me not go too fast, but just want to, you know, like be excited, you know, because I love going to these conventions, you know, and I will show you what I gathered at these conventions, because I did get some goodies that I would love to show you. The badges that I got from Anime NYC, and I just showed you the badge for Momocon, you know. So I want to show you some. Okay, so to give a little context, like I said before, the first anime convention I ever went to was Anime NYC, and I do want to show you what the badge designs look like, because even though I never heard of these anime franchises before, I really love the characters that's on it. So just want to show you first from the 2024 badge, which is this one. Then you can see 2024 on it. And you know, I got the, oh, I forgot about this one, yeah. I showed the Saturday one first, and then this is the Friday one. You know? So it looks pretty good animes, you know? So I wonder if people watch these animes still. And this is the 2025 badge that we got. We was able to only go on Saturday because we didn't have time to go on like Sunday or Friday. So this is the badge this Saturday, 2025. And what else I want to show is the merchandise and the cosmetics that was promoted for Monsters Remake when Corey came to Anime NYC last year. So this is the magnet for Monsters Remake. And you know, if you're interested to buying his manga, I would advise to get it. You know, because Corey and his team already made 4 volumes, by the way. So they're already 4 volumes in. But yeah, these are the characters that are Monsters Remake. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want, you know, to be spoiled if you haven't read the manga yet. But I would encourage you to read the manga if you haven't picked it up yet. You know, and you got this man. You know what I'm saying? I'm contemplating on whether I should say his name. Nah, I'm not gonna say his name. But, you know. Then we got the stickers. Yeah, all these are stickers. But I think the big one is the magnet for your refrigerator. But this one is Sonata Corporation. That takes place in the manga. And you know, you got other things. You know, you really got other things to work with. Like this Monsters Remake like red logo, which is fire. You know, which is fire. You know, and you got the insignia from Monsters Remake, which is cool. Like this is honestly cool. And now I'm gonna show you what I got from Momocon this year. So, be right back. Alright. I just want to say real quick that I don't think I didn't really get that much from Momocon because I didn't really like buy anything, because usually when I go to these conventions I really don't buy anything because I don't have the type of money. But I'm interested to see like all of the artist alleys on the creations, the art that they make of anime characters and like video game characters and all the other. So it's really cool. It's really cool that these people really have been doing this for a living, and I just can't wait to see what they do next. So this is what I got for the badge. Since, like I said from before, Momocon this year was promoted from Monsters Remake, so that was the whole theme, like I said from before. And yeah, the lanyard, like, you see all the characters on the freaking, like, on the lanyard. It's really cool, like the detail, you know. You just plug it in, you know, then you got your lanyard, you know. That's really cool. Like, so this is where we at, you know. So we at on. So there's that. And AMD was at Momocon for those that didn't go. And you know, it was pretty cool. It was a nice space, nice area for AMD to be there to promote their PCs and all that. So they were doing a PC giveaway, and it was a really funny moment because the guy that was standing on top of the table was yelling out some numbers on who wins the lottery, basically, and they was shouting out, like chanting out AMD, AMD, and then I hear some brothers behind me, and then they were talking about some DLC. DLC. When I tell you, I was laughing so loud, like I was laughing, bro, and my sister was laughing too, because it's like, and then it was crazy. It was such a fun time. But yeah, this is the AMD Momocon passport that they were giving out. If you complete all of these on the criteria checklist, you know, you go to different areas of the convention, that I guess you will win like an AMD PC. But that's the case. I'm assuming that's really the case. And yeah, that's all the things that I've got from Momocon. And you know what I'm saying? So I really dedicate Momocon for inviting Corey for him to show out and bless everybody that was able to meet him, because I really do feel like meeting Corey, as not from a YouTuber perspective, but as a human perspective, it really is such an indulging moment for the whole samurai community to be inspired. And I'm always inspired by Corey, no matter what. Just like how I'm inspired from all these other YouTubers that have been putting in the work across the years. So for him to show up, that's dedication. But furthermore, I want to show you what the Monsters Remake mangas look like, if you don't know what they look like already. So it's just like a little sneak peek behind it. And like I said, 4 volumes in, that's a lot of work. So if you get volume 1, because I already got volume 1, but if you buy or purchase volume 1, you get this little note from Corey himself. And it's basically a thank you letter, you know, so thank you, man. Yeah, that brother be striving. He be grinding and striving, you know. So Corey and his team over Monsters Remake really does put their work and their energy into it. So That's all, man. That's really all. And I get it that people are upset that he's taking so many numerous breaks now, but it's like let the man be, okay? Like I don't even mind if he's not uploading on YouTube because I know that he's safe and his film is safe and everybody that's on the team is safe. So I really don't care if he takes so many breaks off of YouTube because he needs to, it's all part of being human. But yeah, so going off top of that, this is the first volume of Monsters Remake, and everything is fire. Like everything is fire. These manga series doesn't cost that much. It's at an applicable price. It's like it's everything, So if you want to, support Corey, then you should definitely get these mangas because it has some fire content in it. But yeah, this volume two of it, and like I said, I'm not gonna say any characters' names for those people that still haven't read the manga yet. But yeah, it's all in the books. It's all in the books, and I dedicate Corey and his team, for putting in the work. This volume three, like the artist, um, yeah, like the artists, they be going hard, they be going crazy, you know, with these covers, and then this is volume four, which I just read today, so it's all in the work, it's legit on the work. But yeah, it's all in God's work, so I thank God for being able to enjoy this moment with everybody that goes to these conventions, because it's a safe space and a reluctant environment to be in, to just have fun and chill out. So that's all it really takes. I really cannot emphasize this enough. That if you ever went to an anime convention or like a Comic Con or anything, I would encourage you to go. I would definitely encourage you to be out there. You don't even have to be in cosplay, because cosplay is technically it's optional for you to cosplay a character that you don't even know of. But then again, I never done cosplay either, you know. So I never done cosplay in my life, and that's the next point that I want to go over. Um, so yeah, going to these conventions is definitely a relaxing. Um, it's a nice and relaxing moment to be able to be yourself as a person. On the contrary of everybody's saying that, oh, it's weird to cosplay. Oh, it's weird to go get to anime. It's like it just depends on what type of anime you watch. Let's be for real. But at the end of the day, all that matters is for everybody to come together and we unite as one in the cosplay community or in the anime community as a whole. Because going to these conventions can really put a smile on a person's face. And like conventions have been changing drastically over the years that it has become popular in Japanese culture. But then again, it's all transpiring in time. Everything's gonna change. But I feel like with conventions going into mainstream media is definitely an improvement in a way of some people finding out that yo, I want to go to this convention. Yo, I've been seeing these amazing cosplays on social media. I want to cosplay. So that opens a door to many opportunities and a person just being them authentic selves, It's all in the creativity, it's all in the innovation, it's all in the art, it's all in the culture. So I love when I be seeing people on social media or in real life to go to these conventions. It's really amazing. It's so it's so awesome. It really is an awesome feeling to be like among these people to have the same like energy, to have the same excitement as you. And my sister and I, legit, we're locked in. We're all locked in. You know what I'm saying? So, me talking about all these things, I just want to show some pictures that my sister and I was able to capture. I go into Momocon. Um, you know, it's all in good work. It's all in good work. I feel like that conventions is going to a new direction. It's going to in a good direction. It may not benefit like all things throughout, like the terminology of LARPing, so it may not like be a good representation, but at least it could be good for the fans of every anime franchise. Whether you're a Dragon Ball fan or a One Piece fan or Naruto or Bleach or any type of new anime, because the new anime franchises that have been coming out, they are nice. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, what else? Dead Cow. I've been watching, Blue Lock. I've been tuned into, I'm trying to give a new anime, Dandadan, and all these franchises, are inspiring and innovating the old school anime franchises, Yeah. So as you can see in some of these pictures, this was my first ever cosplay. I was thinking, why not make cosplay as Yuji Isaki, the main character from Blue Lock? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but it's a fun concept. It's really a fun concept because I've been seeing my sister cosplay as Dante from Devil May Cry and Bruno from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and as I'm seeing my sister tap into these cosplays, I'm thinking to myself, it's really a nice step into becoming your authentic self, to becoming your true self. And it's reflective based on other people that are into anime. So, it's really crazy for me to even see among these individuals that do these cosplays and these art, and I am too inspired and motivated to be a part of this community and be a part of this whole plethora of reasons to love anime and reasons to love culture, that Japanese culture in general, So yeah, it's really good. It's really nice to be part of this wonderful adventure. So it really is nice. Yeah, it's really inspiring and it's really amazing to see these individuals just be themselves and not having to worry about any problems when they do these things. That is a highlight to the anime culture in general. So I enjoy that fact to the bitter end. Yeah. So that's all that I want to go over. And before I end this video, I just want to show you something real quick that it was really surprising for my sister and I, Tori, in real life. Like, I kid you not. Seeing Koi Kenshin, Koi X Kenshin in real life, it feels like a dream. And that uprising be like, yo, this man is real. I can't believe that this man is so real. And I still believe that. Um, but that's all I wanted to show. And, that happened on Saturday, maybe would. So that was really crazy to me because even though we didn't really get to go all 4 days, we still had a good time, and that's what matters. So I'm gonna leave it here at a standpoint, and thank you for watching this. This nice and welcoming video based on my experience going to a convention for the third time. But Momocon is for the first time. So if you are interested in going to a convention, then hit the also like button. It's for the people and other people to express anything and to anybody. And that is what leads to innovation. You can be accessible through what you put your mind to. And these cosplayers really do put in the hard work, and they create such a huge platform for many other people to follow in their footsteps. And I too want to follow in all of these cosplayers' ideas and their will to do anything that they put their mind to and their heart. So I praise God for all these people, and I wish them for the best. Hopefully, there is more to come with these conventions in the upcoming moments. So I wish that I would look forward to going to another convention in the meantime. So that's really it. I'll see you later.